As can be observed, the uptrend remains in progress ever since we had this large Morningstar signal that did a double bottom at the bottom of the trend channel and hit smack dab on the 200-day moving average on a doji, came back up through the T-line. So it's very simple trend analysis. If you see a candlestick buy signal and a close above the T-line, you can stay long until you see a candlestick sell signal and a close back below the T-line, which makes the obvious target back to the top of the trend channel. Obvious target because if we can see it, everybody else can see it, and as long as they don't close below the T-line, we remain in an uptrend. The NASDAQ also has been illustrating that it couldn't get back below the T-line. Any pullback, notice how indecisive the pullback was. Little doji type days and then started back up again. Not only are we above the T-line, we're above the 3T line, which means there's still some good strength in this market. And good strength in the market is also got a double intonando, I forget what they call it. Another double meaning because it allows, if we know that we're in an uptrend and there hasn't been a change of investor sentiment, that allows patterns to work in candlestick analysis. Notice the little double bottom on the kind of the J hook, double J hook, and our analysis was if this traded positive today, we wanted to be a buyer because it would be breaking out through this level, meaning we're now in wave 3, and if this is wave 1, wave 3, we can see we're in the beginning of a very strong uptrend, probably equivalent to the wave 1. Candlestick analysis is nothing merely than analyzing what price patterns usually do, strong uptrend, profit taking, and then the next wave is the same strong uptrend. It also confirms recommendations like we had last week where we had a breakout. Makes this a good option trade. Again, wave 1, wave 2, going into wave 3, and we can get in right at the time that we can see after a candlestick buy signal, such as a belt hold signal and bullish confirmation. If we understand that the belt hold signal wiped out a lot of the sellers, that means the next trend should be fairly strong because all the sellers are now out of the way. And we can see specifically where there's technical levels that everybody else could be watching, and we can see what type of candles are taking us to that level and gapping up through that level. So candlestick analysis is nothing more than using the graphic depiction of what goes on in investor sentiment that moves in the same patterns and movements that the Japanese race traders have identified over the last 400 years. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.